What's up, everybody? Today I'm here to do a review over all the Stranger Things um, seasons, which I'm doing technically it's a ranking, but I have it under the category of reviews because this is technically, I would consider it a review. And also I'm gonna be redoing my ranking of Halloween movies. I'm going to delete the first one I did a few months ago because that one felt kind of bad when I was recording it, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. So, yeah. What else? Also, I'm gonna do other reviews over um, Stepmom 1999 movie, uh, the Ryan White story um, movie, and yeah, I'm doing also reactions today, so keep in mind and uh, just keep that in your mind. We'll be doing some reactions today, hopefully. Um, so yeah, but now let's get into my ranking. I'm ranking it from my least favorite to most favorite. So, um, season. So here's the thing. I like all the seasons of Stranger Things, but I like I love this show. It's like my Stranger Things is like my favorite show of all time. In fact, I think it's my favorite show of all time. Actually, um, I love all seasons. I would rewatch it, all of them, if I can, whenever I actually get the chance. So like I said, my other movies I've watched. Um, of course, Stranger Things will take a little bit longer since it's like a long episode and all. And I could watch Stranger Things like even I'm trying like any all day. I could watch any all day. I don't care how many times I watch it. I wouldn't get bored of it. But this other show, I still have to watch. Like I still need to watch The Last of Us. Somebody voted I should, which um I already had in mind, but I'd probably watch it whenever um like maybe starting next week, probably most likely if I can, or the week after because I know I have an essay to do and other stuff to do as well. So yeah, um, listen to the ranking and let's go. My least favorite season is Stranger Things 1, which is how Netflix puts them in my mouth, and honestly I think I like how they do it, like Stranger Things 1, then Stranger Things 2, like that. All like anyways, I really enjoyed this season, even though it is my least favorite, and it doesn't have. It doesn't mean it doesn't have like doesn't mean it's bad or anything similar. It's just that I like the other seasons more, and it's still rewatchable in my opinion. But sometimes just choose to rewatch the series from season 2. But I'm gonna get into that in just a sec. Um, I probably won't rate it because, well, if I do, I will give it like 100 instead of a 10 out of 10 because actually it's like affinity. All of the seasons would get affinity out of a 10 because all of them are all great. Um, so yeah, the next one is Stranger Things 2. Uh, although the season was some fans, most fans, or lots of fans' least favorite season of them all. I very much enjoyed watching it. I normally binge watching the whole series, starting with this season instead of the first one sometimes, which I think I did do it a few times when I rewatched the series. But most of the time I started it. Uh, sometimes, well, most of the time I started from season 2, but sometimes I started at season 1 in case I forgot a scene or two, or it's because I really wanted to rewatch it again, or because I just wanted to watch the whole show again. I think the last time we watched it, I think I did start from season 1, I believe, think so. But I really enjoyed the season, and I thought the acting was perfect, introducing Mac, Billy, um, Bob, um, the connection between Joyce and. Actually, I'm gonna go back to season one too. Sorry about this. Season one, I like how it is because it introduced how what the, the whole show is gonna be about. Basically, 11, Mike, Lucas, um, what's his name, Dustin, Steve, what they call, what's their name, Nancy, um, Jonathan, Will, all those characters, including Joyce and Hopper. Um, I actually enjoyed all those characters, and honestly, um, thought at first I really thought the show was really boring when I first started watching it. Like whenever I heard people saying it's a really good show, I listened to this. Uh, even thought about thinking that because I was really stupid for thinking that, and I actually hate myself for even believing I thought it was gonna be a stupid show or a boring show, and I was completely wrong, 100 million% wrong, because I thought it would be a really boring show, and I'm glad I was wrong. I'm glad I was wrong this time. Um, so yeah, now back to season two. I like how the character development in season two, how they are now more uh, wondering where 11 is at, and I felt like Lucas and Dustin kind of felt like Lucas kind of started to like her at the end of season one, and as we can see in the season finale of season two, that uh, they're actually more close. They get become closer, and they start talking to her. Then yeah, then Max is. I think Max is honestly my favorite character of the show. Then after that, it'd be like Steve and 11, then Will, then Hopper, then Joyce, and all the other characters. Um, so yeah, Billy, I felt bad. Like in the book, the series called One A Max. It tells you should, actually, I think you should read the book as well, One A Max, because it tells the story between backstory of Max and how uh, it is, and whenever she moved into Hawkins and stuff. And I actually honestly do feel bad for Billy sometimes. I feel bad for Billy, even though he's kind of a little asshole in this season two. But honestly, now when I read the book, I actually felt bad for him and stuff. You understand why whenever you get to read it. Um, what else? I like how it was more, a little bit more, a little bit had more of a humor, darker humor, funny humor. I think the actors and actresses did really well in this season as well. And yeah, next one is season Stranger Things season 3. This season brought so many fans, sometimes hating the season for its fake CGI or its bad acting. But to my opinion, I thought the acting was great, along with its visual effects, background themes, and the sound effects that they had, and the soundtrack as well. Like that season had so many good songs. I know season two even did it too, but time after time, which I love that song. Season three, I did really good with the soundtrack, but um, I forgot some of the songs they had in season three, but I know I really liked the songs as well. I really did, and the CGI effects are awesome. But I think the only problem was just the blood. I thought it was kind of really bad. The faking of the deaths were kind of bad. That's the only thing I thought was really. I thought that CJ part was kind of fake. But other than that, it was a really good season. I really loved it. The character development was awesome, and the visual, like I said, the visual effects of having monstrosities, not human, but um, enormous I'm sorry, y'all. The video got shut off because it was only a 10-minute maximum. So, um, like I was saying, I don't know if y'all heard. Like I thought the visual effects were awesome as well as the um, uh, the enormous mind flayer inside the mall. The mall scene was so freaking awesome. Um, the the sad deaths in that season was so. I felt bad for. What was it called? What's his name? Slurpee. I forgot his name, but that he. I felt bad for him. The one that liked the Slurpee. I forgot his name. I don't know. I forgot his name, but I felt bad for him. He didn't have to do him like that. Um, but yeah, and Bailey's death was pretty sad. Um, what else? Well, about it. I have to say about that season. Um, season 4 will be the next one. Season 4, I honestly loved it. It's my favorite season of them all. This season became a hit on the top show for weeks, and it was released on Netflix with part 1 coming out in May of 2022, along with its part 2 coming out in July. This season was my favorite of them all, and I loved from the start to finish. And I still have I watched the season like lots of times. Like I think maybe like 6 times now where it came out. I haven't really haven't gotten able to rewatch it since I started back to college. Um, and so yeah, but I did rewatch this after rewatching season 4 so many times. I did rewatch it. Um, I actually did rewatch part 1 a couple times too, and part 2 of it as well a couple times, maybe like 4 times and 4 times. Um, Actually, I don't think I watched it lots of times, but I would say, by lots of times, I think I watched like 4 times both seasons in part 1 and 2, 4 times each, and I rewatched the whole series like 2 times afterwards because it was July and I had enough time to rewatch the series again. So yeah, I know season part 1 was a hit on Netflix for a while. Like I think it got off like the top 10 after like 3 months or 4 months afterwards. But I know I still saw it there on Netflix at top 10 for like till like September or no, getting towards October. So to me, I think that was awesome. The storyline was excellent. The acting was fantastic. The soundtrack was very good. Like Run Up the Hills, um, uh, great like new characters. Like of course we know Eddie and freaking Jason, which honestly I felt bad for him after the season ended because I know he got lots of hate uh, over his character, and I know people saying he should die or something, and I felt bad because that's how this is the thing. People shouldn't be saying that because it's just acting. They're supposed to be like that. That's how they get their money. If they, for example, like if you annoy a bad character, that means they're doing. To me, it's giving them great acting skills, and they're really good at being a really annoying person in the show, or at least they're really emotional, or someone really loved them by where the character is. Just like they're really good acting. So. Yes, I didn't like Jason, but then I did actually feel bad because his girlfriend got killed by Vecna. So yeah, but were they happy he died? I would say yes, but then you know, because I really I mean think about it just in the show, but I never really said I hate you. I hate your character. Wish you would die. But I never said that to him on TikTok or Instagram or whatever. Like other people were saying it, commenting down on his post. But yeah, I like how it was super sized this season, long episodes, which I love long episodes, and it's something of a show I really love. Um, uh, I like Eddie's character and the character development. Uh, what's it called? I did find Mike a little annoying this season sometimes. But I felt like the only downside was that they weren't all together. It's the only thing I kind of disliked, but I think it brought there was a reason why, but I think it was. I guess it was good in a way that they weren't all together. Because I think they would have somehow one of them would have gotten killed, and Max did a phenomenal job, as well as Lucas in the season, as well as the 11, all the rest of the characters. I think it's so perfect, and the visual effects was on point, and the camera shots were on point. Everything else is on point. So that's about it. I gotta say, and yeah, I love the show. I guess I would give Infinity out of 10. It's awesome. It's a very good show, and I do. If you know you love the show, you understand why I give it Infinity. It's like one of the thing is one of the best shows there is out there, and yeah. Comment down. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And also, I'm sorry I didn't say hope all you had a good day today. And yeah, I forgot to say that. I'm very sorry about that. Always saying it, and I forgot to say it this time. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and comment down what videos you want me to do, as well as reviews and movies and etc. I'm here to make. I hope this video makes you happy, or at least, um, you know. But what also, uh, when you subscribe, you'll see lots of videos. This video, I have videos of reactions, trailer reactions, reviews. Um, what else? Some try not to get scared or try not to laugh challenges I've done in the past. Um, and yeah, and as well, if you comment down a video you want me to do, I'll give you a shout out. And then if you follow me, I'll give you a shout out. Like you subscribe to my channel, I like give you a shout out, and I do reply to your comments, so don't worry, I do, and I give everyone a heart, even if if someone's giving me a bad comment, I'll still give them a heart on them, because at least I'm getting a comment or so, and I don't really let the bad reviews get to me. So yeah, I hope I'll see y'all later, and thank you for watching.